Good morning, good evening, wherever you are around the world. I am Brandon with the Adept Traveler, and this is Today in Travel for August the 6th, 2021. Good News Friday! I'm thinking of making that a regular thing. On Fridays, we will try to only cover good news. Don't worry, next week we will continue covering COVID policy changes, travel restrictions, and the current mess within the airline industry. But for now, let's start the weekend off with some optimistic news. Let's start with Europe. Now that U.S. travelers can visit Italy, we have some good news. A new Italian airline is set to launch this fall. The new carrier is currently without an official name, currently going by ITALIA Transport AERO, or ITA for short. This new airline is an iteration of ITALIA, the bankrupt national flag carrier. ITA has been raising capital to purchase the best assets from the now-defunct airline, such as planes and staff. However, ITA is a new and different business. They are also looking to purchase $5.3 billion worth of new aircraft, for which they plan on taking deliveries starting next year. The first flights from ITA are scheduled for October 15th and will have bases in both Rome and Milan. Italy is currently open to U.S. travelers. Fully vaccinated visitors are not currently required to quarantine. Italy does require a negative COVID test taking no longer than 48 hours before entering. Currently, Delta and United Airlines offer government-approved COVID-tested flights. These flights require a negative test 48 hours prior to boarding, a rapid test during boarding, and another rapid test on landing. If all tests are clear, then the traveler is free to roam Italy without quarantine. Continuing with airline news, food and beverage service is slowly returning to many airlines. Some flights have returned to pre-pandemic levels of service, such as Alaskan Airline using porcelain dishes to serve first-class dinners. For many flights, the reintroduction has been slow. Many airlines prefer a cautious approach. In December, the Federal Aviation Administration released a national strategy for the recovery of the air transportation system. While this was a comprehensive plan, it left topics such as cleaning, testing, and ventilation adjustments to the airlines. In regards to food and beverage service, the FAA recommended that airlines limit or discontinue food and beverage service on short-haul flights to encourage continuous mask use when possible. The recommendation went on to say, if food or drink is provided, it must be dispensed in a sealed, pre-packaged container. And of course, each airline interpreted this a little different. Now let's talk trains. When most people think of a luxury train, they immediately think of the famed Venice Simplon Orient Express. However, there are many other luxury options available throughout Europe or even the world. One such train, Belmond Royal Scotland, which is run by the same operator as the Orient Express, has returned to service. They are currently halfway through their season, with trips running through October. This is a luxurious option, limiting each trip to no more than 40 passengers, which makes this a good option for those looking for luxury travel but still want to be cautious. The itineraries include Glamis Castle, Eliendonen Castle, the Culloden Battlefield, Alnwick Castle, the Glenfinnan Viaduct, as well as stops at various whiskey distilleries, and even a clay pigeon shoot. Today in Travel is brought to you by the Adept Traveler, a travel agent that specializes in accessible travel. Our belief is that everybody, and we mean everybody, should be able to travel and travel well. To stay updated on travel news, tips, tricks, and other insights, which hopefully will help you to travel well, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. And of course, you can visit our website at adept.travel.